If you do something almost every single day, it becomes who you are, not something that you have to go do. Welcome to My Daily Mindset, where you get an inspirational, educational, and motivational message each day to help you live your best life. How consistent are you in your life, in whatever you do? How consistent are you? And then I can also ask you this question: how successful are you with whatever you are doing in your life? Because both of those go together. Consistency is the key to success. I've talked about this a number of times before, and I just want to emphasize how important it is to be consistent. So an example I use with a lot of clients is, when we're talking about, working out and, exercising, whatever it is that you're trying to do to get in better shape. They're like, oh yeah, I think I'll do it maybe 3 or 4 times a week. And my answer is always this: do it 6 times a week. Because here's the thing. If you do something almost every single day, it becomes who you are, not something that you have to go do. It becomes routine. It becomes habit. Now, here's the deal too, is you go exercise 3 or 4 times a week. That's great. I mean, that's better than none, right? Or 1 or 2. But you also have to work harder during those those sessions where 6 times a week, you're just going in and doing your stuff and you're consistent and the stuff's going to happen, right? Whatever you're trying to get to, it's going to happen. You don't have to sit there and try as hard. Also, if you're doing it 3 or 4 times a week, how easy is it to be like, oh, you know what? Today's not one of my days. I'll do it tomorrow. And then what happens the next day? Oh, you know what? I'll do it the next day. And then it becomes the next week. And then you just don't do it. But if you do it every single day, you do it every single day. It's a habit. It becomes what you do. There's no decision making. There's no like, am I going to do it or am I not? It's something that you do. Now, you're rewiring your brain, to create this habit. So the first couple weeks, obviously, that's where the work gets put in. But after that, it just becomes, something that's automatic with you. It's who you are. And especially with something like exercise, because you start to enjoy it, it becomes addicting. And you want that exercise high that I've talked about. And so, but it's not just with exercise, it's with anything in life. If you talk to any successful person in the world, if they don't tell you success or consistency is one of the keys, then they got lucky. And that's it. And that's very, very rare. Doesn't matter what it is, business, music, whatever it is that you're into, that you want to be good at, that you want to do, whatever you love to do, if you're not consistent at it, most likely you're not going to be that successful at it. So whatever it is that you love to do, want to become consistent. If it's getting in better shape, make it who you are, not something that you have to do. And you do that by doing it almost every single day. Same thing with eating when it comes to health. But if it's a passion, it's a love, it's your career, it's whatever you want to be, make sure you're doing it and working at it every single day. And again, you don't have to go crush it, but if you're doing it every single day, it becomes, you're consistent and success will follow. So go out, be consistent this week, all right? And remember, this is your life. Live it your way. Hey, thanks for listening today. I appreciate it. If you did enjoy it and you got some value of it, hey, share it with somebody. Also, if you can, give us a review on whether it's Apple Podcasts or whatever format you listen to. Also, I want to let you know that, hey, the motivation you have right now, if you want to turn that into like real results, I have a system. It's called TruePath. It took me over 20 years to develop. It's a life management system. It gives you the direction, structure, and accountability needed to become the person you want to be. It's a simple system, but it's super powerful. So I have this at truepathsystem.com. And so check this out. You get the entire system, which includes the physical book itself that has the system in it, the workshops, there's a setup workshop, intro videos. Also, I'll be doing a live coaching session each week if you want to participate into that. All of that for $27. That's crazy. Now, because you're listening to My Daily Mindset, if you enter in code MDM, I'm going to give you 25% more off. So that's like $20. So if you are ready to take your life to the next level, go check it out. The link is in the description. It's truepathsystem.com. All right, guys, go out and have an amazing one. And remember, this is your life. Live it your way.